क्यों कर हो शुक्र तेरा, तेरा है जो है मेरा, तूने हर एक करम से घर भर दिया है मेरा। जब तेरा नूर आया जाता रहा अंधेरा, ये रोज कर मुबारक सुबहान मैया रानी, सुबहान मैया रानी।
And what a beautiful way and what a beautiful finish to today's proceedings here in Hadikatul Mahdi. Hazur Anwar Ayyadullah Ta'ala Abnas Aziz just delivered such a faith-inspiring address for all of us to reflect on our position as Ahmadis. What is it that we have achieved? What changes have we caused in our being, in our behavior, by having accepted the Imam of the age? And I think, as you can see, people are just, trying to get out, but so much to digest Islam.
A great way to start the Jalsa with somber reflections, pondering where are we and why are we here? Yeah. And we have some guests here to ask those questions to. So,
सबसे पहले जमील साहब, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। जमील साहब, आपके कार्ड से मुझे नज़र आ रहा है आप डेनमार्क से तशरीफ़ लाए हैं। तो जमील साहब, पहला दिन जलसा सालाना का अपने इख्तिताम को पहुंचा। आज के दिन आपने क्या आपकी फीलिंग्स हैं, आपके क्या?
Alhamdulillah, it's a great honor to be here. There is one thing, I am following one Pakistani, he is not Ahmadi. His Latif is Yasser Latif Hamadani on Twitter, and I wrote him that I will see you in Jalsa, and he was there near Tabshir. So I was, it was very
truly international. ठीक है, चला
and he was also
ठीक है, जाकला जमील साहब,
great player.
हाँ जी, बिल्कुल रूहानी तौर पर ठीक है। Alhamdulillah, jazakallah.
Just wow, I mean, it's amazing to see. Look, I mean, there's so many people still here. The session has ended, but everybody's still enjoying each other's company instead of rushing out.
No, and I think that's what Hazur mentioned in the beginning as well, to increase that bond of brotherhood, that friendship that you develop with the people from all across the globe. And I think there's another guest that we have who's just, there's too many people right now. Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you?
Fine, and you? Alhamdulillah. From Paris, in France. Yeah.
So tell us, first day came to an end. How was that experience for you?
So it's my second time in the Jalsa UK, and it's always amazing because it's very simple. There are so much spirituality. Sorry, it's amazing to meet all brothers of the world. So it's very nice, very nice.
Jazakallah for your time. Jazakallah, assalamu alaikum. And we're just gonna keep going. Assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum.
I'm originally from the Ivory Coast. Yeah. But fortunately, I'm from your Jamaat in Croydon. So happy to meet you, my Imam. Yeah, I'm very happy to be here for the Jalsa. So every year we get trained here. So to have a good experience, to listen to the Uzu speech, and we have a really good feeling. We find very happy, and it developed as well our taqwa, and we think we are so lucky, fortunately, to be really Ahmadis. There is no better opportunity in the life more than that. No, it's, God bless. God bless you.
Yeah.
What a treat. Like we said earlier, it's the United Nations in here.
Definitely, and I think we can keep going. I see different you hear different accents. You see Assalamu alaikum to everyone, and there's so many different faces, clothes, you name it, dresses and everything. As if you can see this way, there's a lot of them who are here for the first time. Salam. I see this every year at the Jalsa. And for them to take a picture with a background, to take a picture with the stage in the background, and just to be in that vicinity, in that presence of Hazur, for them this is life-changing.
And like we mentioned earlier, not just the main hall is full, but the overflow is full, and the overflow is full. And so people here have been waiting for hours before the session even began. And guess what? They didn't rush out.
No.
They're still here.
No.
they're still enjoying themselves and enjoying each other. I mean, that's Jalsa. That's Jalsa right
That
there.
is the Jalsa for you. So I believe there's, what are we handing over to? Because look, a lot of things are happening
We
upside
can talk
down.
to people all day.
Yeah, we could. And you know, this is also because you don't have any pressure now. You don't, like, now it's namaz is going to be offered. Hazuri Anwar is going to lead Maghrib and Isha prayer later on this evening. And now it's time to mingle. Now it's time to, and I think the promised Messiah ﷺ said that one of the purposes of this Jalsa is also that you can meet those friendships and refresh those friendships that you made a year ago, and just increase in your spirituality, in your taqwa, by meeting like-minded fellow Ahmadis from around the world.
And not just with meeting people, but Rishta Nata has a big presence at Jalsa as well.
Yeah.
A lot of matches happen here as well.
Wonderful. And also check out the books, check out the exhibitions, and so on. So it's, as we said, it's a city. It's not just the Jalsa Gah here that we see, which is filled with people who are making their way out now. We are going to head back to the studio, and let's see where Hamad Sahab and Mubarak Siddiqui Sahab take us from there.
Assalamu alaikum, Jazakallah Raza, and salam for giving us a real feeling of the atmosphere there in the main marquee, in the main Jalsa Gah. And we've just witnessed the amazing inauguration of the Jalsa Salana, followed by the spiritual blessings of Huzur's first address to the Jalsa Salana. And Mubarak Sahab, the Huzur's first address, real spiritual food for everyone who's witnessed it here at the Jalsa Salana, but watching at home as well, and a really spiritually uplifting experience for everyone.
जी यकीनन डॉक्टर साहब जैसे अभी आपने कहा हज़रत अमीरुल मोमिनीन अय्यदहुल्लाह ताला बिन अज़ीज़ के इफ्तिताही खिताब के साथ ही जो जलसा सालाना है उसका आगाज़ हो जाता है और हुजूर ने जिन नसाए की तरफ हमें तवज्जो दिलाई है, जो नसाए फरमाई हैं, अल्लाह ताला करे कि वो हम सब उन पे अमल करने वाले हों। और फिर उसके बाद अभी जब जैसे हम रज़ा साहब को, सलाम साहब को देख रहे हैं, कैसे अल्लाह ताला के फल के साथ लोगों में एक ख़ास जोश व खरोश है। जब वो प्यारे हुजूर को इतने करीब से देखते हैं तो एक वो जो ईमानी क़ुव्वत है और भी बढ़ जाती है। और फिर कैसे दूर दराज से लोग आए हुए हैं, अफ्रीका से भी हैं, ऑस्ट्रेलिया से भी हैं, जापान से भी हैं, यहाँ पे भी आए हुए हैं डॉक्टर साहब, और हमारे पास पैगामात का सिलसिला भी जारी है। तो अगर कुछ वक्त हो तो कुछ पैगामात आप शामिल कर सकते हैं।
बिल्कुल, I think Jazakallah Mubarak Sahab, we definitely want to take an opportunity to share messages from people who are sharing those messages through the new MTA app, inshallah, and we will of course do that when we have the first opportunity to do it. But as we continue our coverage of Jalsa Salana UK 2024, we want to ask our viewers to stay tuned for more updates, reflections and live interactions from around the world, and together we're part of a truly global and spiritually enriching event. And so we will hand back now to Razan Salam, who are going to be interviewing some people going around the Jalsa site. I think as soon as they're ready, we will come to them. And actually, I think whilst we're waiting for them, I think we can share some messages, because we've got some really quite special messages from Mubarak Sahab. But you go ahead first and share what we've got.
पैगामात मिल रहे हैं, हमें पैगाम मिला है तैयबा साहिबा की तरफ से, और तैयबा साहिबा कह रही हैं जी अस्सलामु अलैकुम, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, blessed to be part of Jalsa Salana UK, watching live from Burkina Faso, माशाल्लाह। आपको भी जलसा बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो। और शहबाज साहब कहाँ पे हैं जी? प्यारे हुजूर अनवर की खिदमत में अस्सलामु अलैकुम, MTA का शुक्रिया, जलसा का खूबसूरत व्यू दिखाने के लिए जलसा सालाना मुबारक इंडिया से आ रहा है। और शनाया साहिबा कह रही हैं जी अस्सलामु अलैकुम, जलसा सालाना मुबारक टू ऑल। और ये मैसेज गालिबन ऊपर कहीं चला गया है। बहुत प्यारे पैगामात जी। अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाह टू आवर बिलवड हुजूर एंड MTA व्यूअर्स, जलसा मुबारक। और ये कुछ अहबाब हैं जो मिल के जलसा सालाना की कार्रवाई देख रहे हैं। दोस्त, वाचिंग जलसा सालाना UK फ्रॉम क्रोशिया। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह डॉक्टर साहब, क्रोशिया में भी, जापान में भी, अफ्रीका में भी। وہ جو حضرت مسیح موعود علیہ السلام کا الہام ہے نا، میں تیری تبلیغ کو زمین کے کناروں تک پہنچاؤں گا، اللہ کے فضل سے آج ہم ہمیشہ سے اس کے نظارے دیکھتے آ رہے ہیں. ڈاکٹر صاحب کچھ پیغامات اگر آپ شامل کریں.
بالکل مبارک صاحب, I mean there are so many messages and if you've sent a message through then please be patient. We'll I'm sure be able to read as many of the messages as we can get through over the next few days. But this is quite a special message. I'm going to share this from Bushra in Austin, Texas. A picture of what looks like a lovely cat, also getting some spiritual benefit from the Jalsa Salana, so that's quite nice. And then a message from South Korea, Seoul in South Korea. Mubarak Sahib, very special. Jalsa Salana Mubarak from the Ahmadiyya Mission in Seoul in South Korea, and that's from Asid. And so that's very nice. And then we have more messages here from Uganda. We have a message, Jalsa Salana UK Mubarak, praying this Jalsa is successful and everyone working is blessed severely by Allah. Harun from Uganda. And that's beautiful, really a lovely prayer for everyone who's working here at the Jalsa as well, looking after the guests of the Promised Messiah. And then we have to also include a message all the way from Japan, Mubarak Saab. This is beautiful, a lovely picture of two children, UK Jalsa Salana Mubarak 2024 from BA Naseem in Japan, all the way from Japan, really lovely.
ماشاءاللہ. ڈاکٹر صاحب اگر آپ کی اجازت ہو تو ایک پیغام ابھی آیا ہے اور وہ یہ ہم شیئر کر رہے ہیں جی. السلام علیکم. ہیرا صاحبہ کہہ رہی ہیں جی جلسہ UK مبارک. ہیرا صاحبہ آپ کا بہت شکریہ, آپ کو بھی جلسہ بہت بہت مبارک ہو. جی ڈاکٹر صاحب.
And it's always lovely to be able to read your messages, to read them out, and to find out how everyone at home is enjoying the Jalsa Salana through MTA. And now let's go to Razan Salam, who are out near the Lamaya Ahmadiyya, and they're going to be talking to some. But before we go there, we are going to go to a nazm. So please listen now.
کسی آئی پھر آواز ہے جلسہ مبارک ہو, جلسہ مبارک ہو, جلسہ مبارک ہو.
بہار نو کا پھر آغاز ہے جلسہ مبارک ہو, جلسہ مبارک ہو, جلسہ مبارک ہو.
زمانہ گوش بر آواز ہے جلسہ مبارک ہو.
یہ رنگ و نور کا اعجاز ہے جلسہ مبارک ہو.
یہ رنگ و نور کا اعجاز ہے جلسہ مبارک ہو. فلک سے آئی پھر آواز ہے جلسہ مبارک ہو, جلسہ مبارک ہو, جلسہ مبارک ہو, جلسہ مبارک ہو, جلسہ مبارک ہو,
جلسہ مبارک ہو. امام وقت کے دیدار کو مہمان آئے ہیں, یہ آنکھوں میں چھپائے ہجر کے طوفان آئے ہیں.
یہ سجدوں میں بسائے لذت ایمان آئے ہیں, یہ سینوں میں سجائے عظمت قرآن آئے ہیں. خدائے مہرباں دم ساز ہے جلسہ مبارک ہو, جلسہ مبارک ہو, جلسہ مبارک ہو, جلسہ مبارک ہو, جلسہ مبارک ہو. فلک سے آئی پھر آواز ہے
जलसा मुबारक हो, जलसा मुबारक हो,
जलसा मुबारक हो,
जलसा मुबारक हो। कोई देखे कि वो तबलीग पहुँची है किनारों तक, ज़मीने का दिया सिरे गुज़ारों मरग़ज़ारों तक।
मोहम्मद मुस्तफ़ा की जाने सारों शहे सवारों तक, इमामे वक्त के उशाक और खिदमत गुजारों तक।
फलक से आई फिर आवाज़ है, जलसा मुबारक हो, जलसा मुबारक हो, जलसा मुबारक हो, जलसा मुबारक हो,
जलसा मुबारक हो,
जलसा मुबारक हो।
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My name is Philipp Lukaschait. I came here from Germany, Heilbronn. I arrived here to just see our Khalifa, to have this feeling, and I'm quite amazed about the brotherhood, about the greetings. Everybody has a nice attitude, a smile in their face, because we all came for one purpose, to see our beloved Khalifa, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to see everybody's face. So many different nations, so many different people, and I'm so glad to be here and to attend here as a viewer, as somebody who's been here for the first time, and I hope and pray for, inshallah, for a good Jalsa.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Aidar and I came from Kyrgyzstan with my family, with my dad and with my little brother. And this is my second in Jalsa, but first time in UK Jalsa. Yesterday we prayed with Huzur, it was good.
I'm Yusuf Muhammad from the LA Brotherhood and Jamaat via the Cayman Islands. This is my first Jalsa UK. I'm definitely excited. I got to pray behind Hazur yesterday, a wonderful experience. Inshallah, we reap all the benefits from this Jalsa. And you know, it's just something very special, meeting all brothers from all around the world, getting to see like minds, to network, you know, just to build that foundation for a Jamaat, a wonderful structure that was left behind for us. And you know, if you haven't been to Jalsa, you got to come to Jalsa.
Assalamu alaikum, I'm Karim from Palestine. I came 3 days ago to the UK and now I'm here at Jalsa. And it's just a beautiful and surreal experience for me. And I love how everyone is gathered together, and it's my pleasure to be here.
My name is Saifuddin. I'm from Jordan. Actually, this is my first time in UK, Jalsa Salana. And I have been an Ahmadi for 13 years. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. And really I'm enjoying my time here in Jalsa. I prayed behind Huzur. It was really a spiritual experience. I'm really proud of it. And I want to tell all the people around the world, yes, about this experience. It's a very nice experience, spiritual one. Please, if you didn't try it before, please come and try it. Huzur, and you see Huzur. Huzur also make dua for you. And also you can pray behind him. You can meet people from all around the globe, which is a very nice experience. Alhamdulillah, I met people. I met some Salihin, brothers from all over the world, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, which is a very nice experience for me.
Salamu, salamu, salamu. Salamu alaikum ya jama. Salamu alaikum ya jama. Assalamu alaikum.
What is Jalsa? Jalsa is a place where you can do bed and listen to speeches.
Jalsa is an annual gathering for Ahmadi Muslims.
Jalsa is a special gathering where people all around the world come together and learn how to be better Muslims.
Why do we go to Jalsa?
I like to go to Jalsa because I get to see all the countries of the flags of all the countries. To meet her friends and see her Zur. And the langar food.
To come together congregationally and worship Allah and listen to sermons.
What is your favorite thing about Jalsa?
My favorite thing about Jalsa is doing ziyafa duty and meeting my friends and all the Ahmadis all around the world.
I go and I get to meet Huzur and I get to meet other friends and family.
What is your favorite Jalsa memory?
My favorite Jalsa memory is listening to Tirana and eating aloo gosh.
My favorite memory is staying on the site of Jalsa and feeling the Jalsa atmosphere.
My favorite Jalsa memory was watching waterproof and wellies and jumping in puddles with my sister, my cousin and my mum.
May the peace of Allah be on you. May Allah's peace be on you.
What is the purpose of Jalsa?
The purpose of Jalsa is to grow our faith.
And listen to the sermons about prophets.
The purpose of Jalsa is to listen to the guidance that Huzur tells me.
Peace of Allah be on you. May the peace of Allah be on you.
What are you most looking forward to at Jalsa?
What I am looking forward to is listen to Huzur's speeches.
I'm looking forward to offer all 5 prayers behind Huzur.
And do duty and watch our community getting bigger and bigger every day.
Salamu alaikum ya Jama.
What is your favorite duty to do at Jalsa?
I like to help people, so I give them water. I would like to do duty at the bazaar. My favorite duty is to go on stage. No.
My favorite duty was to give food and water to the guests of the promised Messiah, alayhi wasalam.
My favorite duty is to do little pick-a-gag on stage.
My favorite duty is ziyafa duty, and it's to make the food and serve it to the guests of promised Messiah, alayhi salam.
My favorite duty to do at Jalsa is to go to the tuck shop and sell yummy desserts.
Salamu alaikum ya Jama. Salamu alaikum ya Jama. Assalamu alaikum.
Ye roz kal mubarak subhana maiya rani.
Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Reza and I are now in the media center where we are just surrounded by so many things that are happening on an international scale. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, so this is like computer set up and there's different media channels from different parts of the world, and we're kind of in the way right now, so we're going to really quickly get an update from Humayun Jangir. Humayun, what's been happening on Jalsa Connect and social media?
Jazakallah, guys. As you know, from our social media pages, our pages have been so hot. There's been so many people sending in messages and comments and pictures. One of the things that we did ask you is, what's one Jalsa tip you have for a new Jalsa attendee? And we have a very familiar face on the screen by Salam Saab himself. He said that there's no use trying to leave during rush hour, enjoy time on Jalsa site and leave after the rush, or stay on site in Tent City. I think that's a brilliant tip there. Also, a smile on your face makes everything easy. And just one more as well, which I thought was very, very beautiful. Be patient with the people doing duty, especially the car park. As always as well, you have been sending in all of your pictures all over from the UK, mashallah, everyone dressed very beautifully. And even in the next slide as well, there are so many pictures, we can't do justice to all of it, but mashallah, everyone's dressed so nicely and with all the beautiful Jalsa Salana messages as well. I'm sure everyone sitting at home is really feeling the Jalsa vibes, and the parents are doing a really, really good job by creating that environment in the house as well. Another really interesting thing that we've done is we've put out polls. One of the polls is, how are you experiencing Jalsa Salana UK? 32% are experiencing it abroad, and many of you are experiencing it through devices, and 70% of you are actually joining us from outside of the UK, which is, mashallah, very, very interesting. And one of Salam Saab, I'm sure you like this as well, Langar or Bazaar, and most of you have, mashallah, said 83% enjoy the Langar over the Bazaar. Just going over to the next slide as well, so we have very little time. One very interesting thing that we did put out is Jalsa Riddles. This is a brand new segment in our social media handles. And the question is, guys, I'm a large, colorful decoration that flies high above the Jalsa site, showing everyone the way to our special gathering. I come in many colors and often feature symbols or designs. What am I? So that's a question for all the children, but maybe some adults want to answer that one as well. And that's pretty much it from our side. We have so many more things. Oh yes, there's one more. I think this one's quite interesting. The one we all know you wait for, aloo gosht or dal. 67% of you actually said you prefer aloo gosht. And so many more things to feature. If you have missed anything, please go back to our socials, go on to our Jalsa Connect story, and you'll catch up with everything here. And scan the QR code so you can follow us on all the social media handles so you don't miss a thing. Jazakallah, guys, back over to you.
Jazakallah, Humayun. This is great. It's so wonderful to see what everybody is chattering about all over the world. Now, I know it's a competition between dal and aloo gosht. Just combine it. No. Daloo gosht. You know, make it happy, right? Marry the two.
You're starting something.
So now we're going to head over to see a little documentary about a delegation of Waqf-e-No who have come from Mauritius and the Waqfat-e-No who have been helping at Jalsa.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Zara Tanzim from the Waqf-e-No delegation Mauritius. It is my first time attending the Jalsa Salana. I came here alone without my parents.
Attending the Jalsa Salana UK has always been my dream. Little did I know that my very first time traveling in a plane, going outside of my country, would have been attending the Jalsa Salana UK 2024.
It's a great atmosphere of sisterhood, and we have a great bonding. We have a great atmosphere. I am actually very, very looking forward to Beloved Hazur's khutbah, Hamare Pyare Aka.
Alhamdulillah, today itself I got the opportunity to carry out my first duty in the accommodation. I got the unique chance to help the guests of the Promised Messiah alayhi salam.
To have a glimpse of Beloved Hazur for the first time, like in real life. I have my friends who tell me that, you know, when you will see Beloved Hazur, it's like you will see an aura, a white light, everything. And it's something that I really want to experience for the first time.
I feel so blessed and grateful to be part of this delegation.
Discover the journey of Hazrat Musleh Maud Raziyallahu Anhu to Europe and the Arab world in 1924 with a brand new immersive and interactive museum. Celebrating the centenary, this exhibition features never-before-seen images and rare newspaper clippings. Dive into history and explore this unique event. Don't miss out on this incredible journey through time. Visit this website now to experience the full interactive exhibition.
जलसा सालाना 2024 के मौके पर जलसा सालाना की आलमगीर नशरियात का हिस्सा बने। अपने पैगामात और तस्वीर भेजने का तरीक़ाकार अब नहायत आसान हो गया है। आप अपने मोबाइल फ़ोन के कैमरे से QR कोड स्कैन करें या फिर अपने वेब ब्राउज़र पर mtai.app पर जाएं और फिर आप अपने रीजन के हिसाब से MTA की ऐप या हमारे व्हाट्सएप की सर्विस तक रसाई हासिल कर सकते हैं। MTA की ऐप पर अपनी पसंद का चैनल मुंतखब करें, जैसा कि MTA इंटरनेशनल, अफ्रीका, अल अरबिया, फ्रेंच या बंगला की स्ट्रीम। फिर अपना पैगाम या कोई तस्वीर भेज दें। हम कोशिश करेंगे कि आपकी तरफ से मिलने वाले पैगामात और तस्वीर वक्तन फ़वक्तन नाज़रीन से शेयर की जाती रहें। अगर स्कैन किया हुआ कोड आपको व्हाट्सएप ले जाए तो व्हाट्सएप में MTA के साथ एक चैट बॉक्स खुल जाएगा। पहले से एक टाइपशुदा पैगाम आपको दिखाई देगा जिसमें जॉइन MTAI लिखा होगा जो आप हमें भेज सकेंगे। ये पहला पैगाम भेजने के बाद आपको अपना पैगाम टाइप करके भेजने के लिए या बराह रास्त स्ट्रीम्स मुलाहिजा करने के लिए हदायत मिलेंगी। सेंड अस योर मैसेजेस को दबाएं, अपना चैनल चुनें और अपना नाम और पैगाम टाइप करके हमें भेज दें और हम इसे MTA पर नशर करेंगे। इस बाब बरकत जलसे में इंटरैक्टिव और मुनफरिद तरीके से शामिल होने के लिए MTA की ऐप अपडेट कर लें। QR कोड अभी स्कैन करें या फ़ोन के ज़रिए mtai.app पर जाएं और जलसा सालाना 2024 की बाबरकत नशरियात का हिस्सा बन जाएं।
Wow, that was pretty nice.
Thanks for closing that. Oh, Salam, look, Voice of Islam Radio on the left.
Oh man, this is the happening spot here.
See, there's so many different outlets that are broadcasting the proceedings live from the site of Hadiqat al-Mahdi because there's an audience, there's a viewership in any part of the world.
Absolutely, and then we have a press reception over there as well because the media love coming to Jalsa and reporting on it. It's quite a feat to have 45,000 people. I mean, I think it's going to be a lot more this year. Coming in together in a farm and farmland and hosting them, feeding them. People are always astounded by the sheer scale of Langar. I talk about Langar too much.
Yeah, you do. Well, let's talk about what happened today. So there's a lot of things that happened today, of course, and the day it was like a dream, wasn't it? Just flew by. This morning, I remember we were going into the main marquee and people were coming just in for the Friday prayers. And look at it now, we're waiting almost for Maghrib and Isha prayer to be led by Hazuri Anwar Ayyadullah Ta'ala ibn Aziz. But in between, there's a lot of things that happened. Do we talk about it? A little bit. Well, we're right up there. And we're also going to talk about what is coming up tomorrow because I think that's what a lot of people are looking forward to.
You know, we're still holding on to today. We're still holding on. I mean, let's enjoy the present moment. Let's enjoy just the flocks of people who are milling about and enjoying each other and taking it all in. And inshallah, I hope that one day our viewers at home are also amongst those who are enjoying it here as well. You know, we're looking at your messages and I'm looking at like all these pictures of, you know, people sending in things, what they're eating at home. And people are sharing messages that we're not feeling well, we couldn't attend, but we're replicating the atmosphere at home as well.
This is what we want. This is what I think MTA social media and the different IT departments, they've been working on to make that experience a lot more, you know, user-friendly, easier, and more accessible regardless of which country in the world you are watching from. This is your Jalsa just as much as it is our Jalsa. And I think the unique thing about the UK Jalsa is because Hazuri Anwar resides here, everybody has a claim on that Jalsa. Absolutely. Everybody can say, this is my Jalsa and I've been attending the UK Jalsa.
And I just lost Wi-Fi on my tablet, so I hope the post isn't just stuck on the screen. But, you know, so today is wrapping up. Namaz will happen in a couple hours. People are eating dinner. Tomorrow's an all-day affair. We're going to start broadcasting at 8:30 GMT, which is 9:30 local time. And then very shortly after, about an hour and a half afterwards, at 11 GMT, Hazuri Anwar Ayyadullah Ta'ala ibn Aziz will address from the Ladies' Hall.
And the third session of this year's Jalsa Salana is going to take place at 3:15 local time, which is 2:15 GMT. And again, for the third time, for the fourth time actually, we will have the opportunity to listen to the blessed words of Hazuri Anwar Ayyadullah Ta'ala ibn Aziz, our beloved Imam, who is going to address the congregation, not just here, but also Ahmadis across the globe.
You know, watching Hazuri Anwar walk up to the flag hoisting today was an absolutely surreal experience. I mean, just the nur was radiating off of Hazur, and it was absolutely humbling.
And now is the time also, you can see maybe in the far distance there, the flags waving in the wind. Families are finding some time to come together to find each other again through the Wi-Fi opportunity that has been provided by the Jalsa Salana department. And again, everything to make the life and the journey of the guests of the Promised Messiah Islam a lot easier.
Serving them in the best capacity for sure. And we're seeing, you know, just the best levels of service here. Everybody's got a smile on their face. It's the end of the first day. but people are hanging on. The sun is shining brightly, and it's just a wonderful day.
And we've been told to look up right there into the sun. It's very difficult. Into the sun, as you can see. We got the whole crew here as well, our cameraman, the producer, our second cameraman. So I hope you can see that. There's a lot of work that is happening behind the scenes. There's a lot of different teams that are working to make this broadcast possible. So do remember them in your prayers as well.
Absolutely. So prayers for everybody, prayers for Huzur Anwar bin Abdul Aziz. It's not easy with all those speeches. For if I had to do one speech, I'd be done for a week. So Huzur is doing so much more.
Now, what is coming up on the second day of Jalsa Salana on Saturday? Let's take a look.
जलसा हमारा ये दिन बरकतों के, ये जलसा हमारा ये दिन बरकतों के, खुदा की इनायात और शफ़क़तों के। ये दिन हो मुबारक, मुबारक हो ये दिन, खिलाफत से पुरनूर ये माह ये सिन, खिलाफत से पुरनूर ये माह ये सिन।
आगे बढ़ते रहो दम बदम दोस्तों, आगे बढ़ते रहो दम बदम दोस्तों, देखो रुकने न पाए कदम दोस्तों, आगे बढ़ते रहो दम बदम दोस्तों।
These are the last moments here on MTA International in Hadiqat al-Mahdi. Make sure you tune in tomorrow morning, 8:30 GMT. And there's so many things that MTA will still has in plan for you. You've seen the first part of this year with Huzur. Do not miss under any circumstances the second part to this beautiful, wonderful documentary. From all of us here at Hadiqat al-Mahdi, myself and Salam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
क्यों कर हो शुक्र तेरा, तेरा है जो है मेरा, तूने हर एक करम से घर भर दिया है मेरा। जब तेरा नूर आया जाता रहा अंधेरा, ये रोज कर मुबारक सुबहान मैया रानी, सुबहान मैया रानी।